Welcome to this video. Let's see how we can model a three-dimensional plate, maybe with a plate with some faults to screed or something like that. So if I draw a plate now, the the only controls that I have are these four handles, and I can change its height, its dimensions, or maybe add another node or something, and change these as I want. But what if I want just this corner to be lifted up? Or maybe any other shape to be drawn. So let's see how we can do that. There's a very nice video by Tekla, the Tekla instructors, but I'll still just include a case because I think it's worth explaining. I'll just draw a normal plate before, and here's the plate. Now what I need to do is I will just see what the thickness is. Okay, 200 slab thickness. Okay, now I need to see this one. Control part to item, convert part to item. So you click this. Uh, it will delete all the UDAs that it has, and part specific properties will be lost. So we haven't done any work on this and we need the geometry, so I just will proceed with it. So once this is done, you can see when I select this, let me just turn off the grid selection filter. Okay, so now when I select that, it kind of selects it as a part. So what I can do is I want to model it as if like this is a slab and there is a hole here, and it's having a 1:2 dense slope from all sides. Okay, let's do that. So I select this. So now when I select this, I can't see any handles or any slides or any edges or anything, but I can see these points and this thing, which allows me to kind of rotate or maybe do anything with it, but I don't want to do anything at the moment with that. So let's close this. Again, I go here now. So when you select this, you see there's geometry editing coming up here. So it has handles, which will show you all the handles that this object now has. Previously, it was just having those four handles, and it would allow us to change the thickness. But now, as you can see, it has almost like 8 handles for all the 6 faces. So what I'll do now is I'll click edge, and I'll just draw an edge from these two. So you see it's drawn this line over here. So that basically is like a divider. So when I click this again and I click on handles, I can now select this thing. So you see its shape is changing. I can extrude this as I want. It's the change. So that's the thing that the handle has done, the adding edge has done now. It's basically divided that object into the geometry into two parts. So now again I want to model the slopes to be somewhere over here. So what I'll do again now is I will select that object again. The moment you select the object, these options come up over here. So I'll hit on edge again. I will click here, and I will just snap the midpoint. Hit escape. So when I click it again, I see edge. It has formed three surfaces now. So I'll do it again. I will now. So I will click here again. This endpoint to this endpoint. Okay. So as you can see, I've formed two intersecting diagonals. So what I want to do now is I will just draw a few construction lines. Okay. This construction line needs to be, suppose, 400 mm from the edge. This one as well. Okay. So I want these, suppose the intersection here, I can just click this and get it off. See, I have ortho on, that's why it was causing me an issue. I can basically have these handles all at this place now, at this intersection. Now if I can show you again, this is intersecting over here on this edge. So what I'll do is, now I will take a dimension from this edge to this edge. Suppose it is 6581, which means I'll have to raise this edge by 68 mm. I'm just doing it as a rough thing. So I will just turn on off the grids because I don't need those. So off now. So I'll just draw a line. The thing is, when you click this one, you select handles and you try to pull these up or anything, and you click something, it does something, doesn't do it correctly. So the workaround I found is like just draw construction lines. So if I draw a construction line, again I'll turn on ortho by hitting O, just draw it of any diamond length. Now I will move it up by 68 mm. So now I can click this button, I can click on handle again. When I click this now, hit this and just done. So I do the same thing on this side as well. So again, F, just to measure the length that it is. It's 809, so I'll just raise this by 88 mm. So again, I'll get rid of this line. So I'll just draw an orthogonal line here. And this to be 88 mm. So you see this line is raised by 88 mm. Click this again, handles. Select this and done. So this is elevated by 88 mm now, and I'll do the same thing for this one. So 56 mm. And the last final one, which is at this corner, very small, 5.65. Don't even think it will appear in over here. This. So this is a very much 3D plate now. I will just get rid of all the intersecting lines. I will keep this one because I want to draw. Let's just draw a cutout polygon cut here so that we can model that hole that we wanted to do. Polygon cut. Select this part. So this is a polygon cut. Let's give it a curve. This one will be an arc as well. If I look at it now, it should show up as a sorry, let me just draw a section here. Sorry. A view with two planes, and I'll show it to you now. So if you look at it, it has a very much tapered kind of geometry. It becomes 200 or whatever its dimension is at the center, and then it goes of varying depth. So if I cut a section here, let's see at this location now how the geometry is being tapered up. So that's it. That's how you can extrude all the dimensions and shape and everything, and it comes very handy when you have to model any screeds to fall, or maybe there's instances of balconies or anything similar to the objects where you have to provide a drain or something like that. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.